Here we are again. It's now third week after surgery. All is well. Was managed to extend the arm to full extension in actually just a couple of days. Scar tissue is healing up quite well. So let me show you. You feel a bit of a stretch. So now the arm is a bit supinated. When you take the neutral grip, goes down, fully extended. Feel a bit of stretch here. Every morning it's the arm is contracted a bit, and then it just takes, well, let's say an hour before you can extend it again. Nights are still difficult. You feel it's healing up, so at night you start getting these twitches and pain because of a bad position of the arm. But overall things are good. The biggest problem is turning the hand this way, which is still difficult. This is getting a lot better. Now this one, very strange. This one has a painful spot right here. Not sure what it is. There's a lot of muscles in the forearm and a lot of things attached to it. So unknown. We'll see whether it gets better. The numbness in the forearm is getting a bit better as well. So is the thumb. Sometimes when you are let's say exercising a bit to get it to full extension to turn the hand, it gets a bit numb and you feel there's something with the nerve, but yeah, that can take up quite a while to heal. Still keeping the band-aid on just to protect the scar tissue from the sun, but actually it's nicely healed. Let me show you. So this is all that is still visible from the scar just after a couple of days. I treated it with calendula, which helps healing up the tissue a bit, keeps it a bit moist, and helps with healing, at least from my experience. What else I can tell you besides that nights are still painful and sometimes short. Should be able to go back to work in a week from now, and in 3 weeks I have I guess a final meetup with a doctor to see what the mobility is of the arm, and then we know whether we can start getting some strength again in the arm, because now it's there's not much there, so the muscle is wasted away a bit. What else I can say? What I found that helps the rehabilitation of the arm is actually doing some slight cardio exercises, going on a bicycle, warming up a bit. So all the muscles are warm, the blood is flowing well. Apparently that helped me a lot in managing to get the arm to full extension in just a couple of days, without any obvious pain, because I was a bit scared of ripping it again. So that apparently has not happened. Apparently the first 3 weeks are the most riskful ones for re-rupture. But I managed to extend it without pain. Just a little stretch you put on the tendon there, and you feel it, and then you just stop. Just leave it there for a couple of seconds, and then release it again. But overall, I have to say I was very surprised with the progress I can make. I see other people in a splint for 6 weeks. I'm very happy that I just had to keep it immobilized for a couple of weeks, and then already I could start moving it. I think it's the best approach. I was a bit scared when the doctor first told me to start moving it, but after all, I think it's the best, even for your shoulder. You can start moving your arm again. That means your shoulder is not hurting, and you don't lose any muscle in the shoulder, which can lead to other problems in the future. So, hope this was informative for you. I will keep you updated on a weekly basis.